will get us started with the opening kickoff. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the South Carolina Gamecocks offense will get the first possession of the game. And here's the man they rally around, and he has earned that type of respect, David.
You dang right. You earn it by doing it, and he's done it at such a high level. Everyone believes in this young man, and Palmer, there's a reason why.
You're right, David. He's been in the big moments, and he's won the big games. This guy delivers when the game is on the line.
They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Linebackers have such an amazing responsibility. Got to play run, got to play pass. How about this? Seeing the run aggressively, getting downhill, and getting in the backfield and making the tackle for a loss.
So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. Defense in press coverage. Dropping back, it's Sellers. Lost one deep down the right side. He's got it inside the 30. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Gamecocks. How about that quarterback taking the shot downfield and delivering to the wide open receiver?
I love this quarterback, Reese, because he's aggressive. He wants to take shots. He's looking for every opportunity to show off that cannon and that arm talent. He showed it to all of us right there.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cap it off with a play that can build momentum, a 78-yard touchdown pass. Kickoff team is on the field. They'll try to drive this one deep. On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. So Tennessee's offense has its first opportunity of the day. You know, David, both of these teams have a strong safety that can support the run and also disruptive in the passing game.
I mean, it's just so nice to have a guy that's so physical, like a linebacker, but also can play like a DB. These guys are really revolutionizing defenses.
They hit people, too. They are heat-seeking missiles. Nobody wants to run over the middle of the field against these guys.
Smashes through. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. They've really performed at an elite level in conference play, and that'll build your confidence as we continue through this SEC season.
This was a team that was really motivated in the offseason coming into this one, and they knew the challenge ahead of them, but they also know how talented they are. And, David, they're putting that on display each and every week here in SEC play.
And let's pump the brakes, because if they're happy with what they've done so far, they're going to have some losses. Like, this is a tough league. The SEC is not easy to navigate. They're going to have to continue to grow and get better, but it's a heck of a start.
Looking to go up top on first down. He'll get rid of it. Makes the grab. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Really good surge for this offense. They move the chains, and he's got it at the 34.
Well, you can see why Rocky Top is so excited about this guy. He's a home run waiting to happen. Not only can he run you over, but he can run around you, too. This is an offense that doesn't only have to throw the football to win games. They can run it, and they can get explosive plays because of this guy's speed and skill set.
Relying on that running game, and it works for about 3 yards to the 31. Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. They'll run play action. Throws to the tight end. Makes a connection. There was tight coverage, but a perfect throw and catch, and they've got it at the 9, 1st and goal. This crowd knows they have to bring it in big moments, and one of those has arrived. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. To the air, it's Iamaleava. Lets it fly. And it's incomplete as he was trying to finish the drive with a score.
And those are tough passes. When you start throwing those balls towards the sidelines, it's a longer throw for the quarterback to make. And I think that's when you see the majority of the misses for guys, the majority of the overthrows and a little bit of inaccuracy start to show itself.
Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still 3rd and goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it! And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the first down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the first down marker? Why did you run your route short? Deep.
Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Tennessee. Ready to try the point after. Bangs it through for an extra point. They marched 79 yards on the drive, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. The give to the back. And a 9-yard gain on first down leaves them with 2nd and short. And the Gamecocks come to the line in the hurry up. They'll go right back to the run. They pushed it out to the 39 after picking up 5. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignments. Looking to pass, it's Sellers. That one did not go well. Tackled in the backfield for a loss of 6. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Hand off from the shotgun. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
I'm not positive, but that first down marker might be in the next county. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the pressure gets to him. Down goes the quarterback. The Gamecocks will send out the punt unit. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. He'll put that return to a stop at the 33, but the offense set up in pretty good field position. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense gets a stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in.
And he's running in the open. He'll work his way down to the 28.
Defense is going to have their hands full trying to stop this guy. They better rally to the football and get multiple hats because he is not easy to bring down.
What a dynamic play on that last one. Flips the field, and they've got it 1st and 10 from the... Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33. So now on 2nd and long, you start to think just don't fall out of field goal range. They'll run it from the gun. Snowed under by the defense.
Well, the defense may have been caught off guard a little bit on that play. It was 2nd and long. They weren't expecting the run. So now we've got 3rd and manageable, and they've got to be wondering to themselves, is this offense going to try to run the ball again?
Quarterback will audible. Give to the running back. Oh, gave the defender the business. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down.
The RPO game works really well for this offense because the running back is very patient. It's a bit of a delayed handoff, but he's very good at finding the creases and finding the lanes and then putting his foot in the ground.
He makes the catch in the end zone. Touchdown, Volunteers. That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
Here's the handoff. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. And the Gamecocks headed quickly to the line. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. At the 45 on his way. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Movement here from the tight end. From the gun, they'll try the middle. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4. They get to the line quickly. Wants to pass it. Grabbed behind the line. It's Caldwell. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. The Gamecocks come to the line with a new set of downs.
Nice job. Nice way to end that play for the QB. He does a really good job scrambling, getting the first.
Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and then can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play-action attempt.
Big loss on the last play threatens to knock this drive off course. It's 2nd and 16. Gives it to the back on the draw. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Draws are such a smart way to take advantage of fast defensive linemen that want to get upfield and get after the quarterback. It keeps them honest, makes them realize they got to play the run too. Great play call.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Grabbed on the outside, it's Hunt. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. DB's right up on the receiver. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Second and goal coming up. Linebackers trying to create some confusion. He'll do it himself. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Gamecocks!
Man, you've seen the evolution of the option, and you've seen the evolution with the scrambling quarterbacks that can run and be so dynamic and just so much to defend. The quarterback says, forget that. You defend everything, I'll take it myself. In for 6.
Lining up to add another. Right down the boulevard. We have the early makings of a quarterback duel, as these stats will show you. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. On the move from inside his 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Power football with the run. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. That linebacker saw the express lane right to the ball.
Line getting some push, making them use their resources on him. Linebacker comes free, boom, and making the backfield for a tackle for a loss.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
A lot of quarterbacks have so much confidence that they can fit the ball in tight windows. How about the defensive player right here making an unbelievable interception, forcing the turnover, big play, big momentum swing.
Fires the pass, intercepted. He'll try to take it back. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. Offense getting set for first down. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Pulls it in. It's Sampson. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. Now on first down after that completion. Handoff from the gun. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. The Volunteers racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wants to throw. It's Iamaleava. Pressure coming. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Well, if this offense is going to win this game, and down the road, if they're going to reach the college football playoff and hope to win a national championship, they have got to keep this quarterback clean. Couldn't do it on that last play.
Quarterback checking the play. On third and long, try to convert through the air. Fires into traffic, picked off.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Using the quick game. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3. Offense in the hurry-up. Defense showing plenty of pre-snap movement of their own. Single back formation, and they give it to him. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Offense, quick tempo. Corners showing press. They want to be physical here. Might as well give it to him again. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
Well, the offense is trying to go counter, but the defense blows it up, and they do it by getting penetration up the middle, setting up the tackle for loss.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle. It's Caldwell. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. He's got it. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. That was a really well-run route on the curl to pick up the first down.
Yeah, and it's a nice job, too, by the receiver, getting his depth and then finding space in between the defenders, giving his quarterback a nice target.
He showed it all there, a little elusiveness, a little power, and he's got the first down. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down. And the pressure was in his grill in an eyelash.
Well, that's their third sack of the game, and we knew statistically coming into this game, this is one of the top 25 units in the nation getting after the quarterback. I just love how athletic they are up front, and they are giving this offensive line headaches and nightmares up to this point of the game.
Really need to pick up some yardage this time on 2nd and long. Looking for a man. It's Sellers. Got his man quickly. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The Gamecocks in the hurry-up. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. On the run, still looking. And he is not going to get there as the defense gets him on the ground. And they decide to trot out the kicker. And this one splits the uprights. And now they take the lead. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
Tip ball cleared up for grabs, and I thought he had it, but somehow it slithered through his fingers. The incompletion brings up a 2nd down. He's looking to throw. They're bringing heat. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Now on 3rd and 10, if they can move the chains here, maybe they can get this drive started.
This really has been a Jekyll and Hyde story for this quarterback. His last game out, he completed over 80% of his throws, but things just not going his way in this one. You've got to give the defense a ton of credit.
That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush, hit him with the screen, and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw it right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
Not a lot of daylight. He gets 1 to the 32.
And the running back didn't get much there. Nice job by the defense. You can tell they're focused in on this running back, on this run game, being physical, getting knockbacks, and limiting his carries.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. On the option. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
And the defense was locked in. You could tell they saw it. They reacted right away. Got the running back on the ground immediately.
Back to pass. It's Iamaleava. He looks that one in nicely. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Gets drilled as he releases it. The ball just trickles to the ground. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. And the Gamecocks want to crank the tempo. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Across the 25, he's got room. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. He'll pull it on the read. Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, South Carolina. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Well, they go back to the option play. Now, this is the second time, Paul, this QB has scored running this scheme offensively.
Yeah, and as a defense, you got to understand when you're playing the option, it's responsibility football. I got to stop my assignment. I can't get caught in somebody else's business. You could tell this defense not really ready for this quarterback run game. They better figure it out, or it's going to be a long game.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Matthews. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. The deficit here is just 10 points, David, so a chance to answer here.
Plenty of time left in this football game. No need to panic. This offense just has to put a couple drives together. And listen, the defense will get this back and get some stops following and get you the football back.
And I think here, too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the opponent. Yeah, they just went down and scored, but you score here, and this game's still tight. You keep their feet to the fire, so an opportunity here to keep applying that pressure.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. Looking to throw, it's Iamaleava. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Solid work and execution there. They'll have a first down as they mark it at the 40.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Leaves it with the running back. And they'll bring him down, but not before he picks up the first down. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Little over anxious out of the stands early, and it's a false start.
False start.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And the Vols are marching down the field. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Bond. Pushed down for the tackle.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Gets it out quickly. Gets him on the ground at the 28, but not before a big 10-yard pickup. They saw that blitz coming, and the way to get out of it is find the tight end.
Yeah, how quick did he see that, too? Sees the blitz, understands this is a matchup where I got my big tight end, the big fella I trust. I'm going to find that matchup, get him the football for the first down.
That's caught. It's Bond.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver, creating enough separation to create a positive game.
Off the play fake. Unloads to the wideout. He caught it. And he was dying to push his way in there, but he's knocked down at the 3.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Gets it out fast. And he will score! Touchdown ball!
And I tell you what, that passing touchdown, man, that should spark this whole team. Like, the comeback is more than on now. Like, they got the touchdown. They cut into the lead. You want to get a stop, go into the half, get all the juices, all the excitement, and be like, listen, the passing game's rolling. We got this. The comeback's in full effect.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is
And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play. Defense coming up with a huge fumble recovery. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping two hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders are swatting at the ball. Even if you can't see them, these guys, they're 6'5", 6'6", they've got long arms. They're trying to rip and tug away and get that ball out of your hands. And QB will learn from this play. He's got to do a better job with his fundamentals.
Back to throw, it's Iamaleava. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And it's picked off again. His night vision hasn't been on par. Looking for more room. The 20. 10. Touchdown, Gamecocks. The defense puts 6 on the board with a big-time interception return.
What an incredible individual effort by that big fella there. And, David, you know, it's funny. I've been hearing more and more about how these D linemen are the best athletes on the field. What do you think?
I present to you Exhibit A. Look at the big fella. Not only does he make the catch, okay, so I can be a DB, I can be a wide receiver, I can catch it. I got the ball in my hands. Guess what else I am? I'm a running back. I take that thing all the way back to the house. Exhibit A, the best athletes on the football field.
To the air on 1st down. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one so far from there in Columbia. And you know, in a day where the spread option and air raid are the offenses of choice, how nice is it to see the 3 yards and a cloud of dust approach? Although we've also seen some runs go for a lot longer. Physical offensive lines coupled with great backs is like a throwback to the olden days, and that's refreshing. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Williams-Brice.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the 2nd half here. The Gamecocks will boot it away to start the 2nd half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good. Team, and they stop him at the 21. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Those 2 first-half turnovers really damaging, and the primary reason they find themselves trailing to start the 3rd quarter.
And this is an offense that prides themselves on taking care of the football and then having explosive plays. You know they're playing angry right now. They're mad. They know they're the reason why they're down in this game, so I expect them to come out here, lighten it up here for the first drive of the 2nd half.
Yeah, and this defense playing fast, playing physical, forcing things into action, forcing those turnovers. They played really well in this first half.
On the ground, it's Keith. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. He'll keep it himself. What a nifty run there to pick up the 1st down.
Well, this is one of the fastest quarterbacks in college football, and that's why the option's a good idea, because if he can get out in space and he has a chance to get downfield, he is really difficult to tackle, and he's very difficult to catch, as you saw in that last play, getting a first down.
Quick strike complete. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few.
My old coach said you'll never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
Looking to throw, it's Maleava. Getting some heat. And they got him. He'll get him down for the sack.
Well, the defense knew coming into the second half here, they were going to have to crank up the pass rush, right? They've got the lead. They're going to be seeing this quarterback drop back. How can you affect him? You've got to win up front one-on-one and get home, and they did there on third down.
Quickly complete. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On fourth down, looking to pass. He fires to the left side. And it's incomplete way downfield, and the defense rises to the occasion. Line gets set, first down. They go to the ground. At the 35, he's open. Oh, look out! And chunk plays are the name of the game, and they get one here before the defense finally makes the stop. They're going to go right back to him on first down. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. And the Gamecocks want to pick up the tempo. The back goes in motion. Quarterback wants to throw on second down. Flips it out to the back. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. The receiver was doubled, and they picked it off. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And we know turnover margin is a huge part of winning ball games. Interception number 2. This quarterback has to do a better job taking care of the football. Don't force it. Take the high completion percentage stuff. Don't always try to go for the big play.
Out of the gun to give to the back. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down.
And, David, how demoralizing does it have to be for a defense when you know they're going to run it, everyone in the stadium knows they're going to run it, and still you cannot stop it?
There's nothing more demoralizing as a defensive lineman because it ticks you off. It gets in your head. You know that guy's going to come off and smack you, and you got to do something about it. I think the defense may be time to start committing more guys to stopping that run, not worrying about the pass as much.
To the ground with the back. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Volunteers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield, it's Maleava. Snags it over the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. After the short completion, it's now second down.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. He wants to throw. They'll run the screen. He makes the stop, and a nice pickup there on first down. Leaves them in second and manageable. The aerial assault continues. Unleashes one deep. And makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. On to attempt to try. And with the extra point, they draw closer. It's 31-28. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Fellas, I think at least a portion of your audience will have an interest in the one that just finished up. UTSA packed a wallop today. This was supposed to be a major road test, and instead it felt like a stroll down the Riverwalk there in San Antonio. The circle of life in college football, where one team moves on feeling like kings, and the other heads home licking its wounds.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. The Gamecocks want to move quickly. He'll try it again. Crosses the 30. He's got a lane. And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. You get a play like that and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50. Quarterback on the keeper. They bring him down and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11.
And as a defensive player, you see so much option nowadays and so many different variants of it. And you got to play very disciplined, sound football. And you could tell he knew he was responsible for the quarterback. He goes and gets him, sits him on the ground, creates a tackle for a loss.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught. But how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
To throw, it's Sellers. Going over the top. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. And the Gamecocks send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, pinning them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. Comes out throwing on 1st down. Oh, he wants it all. For the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Got room on the return. And a big return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession. Looking for a productive play on 1st down. They'll run it from the gun. Brought down after a 5-yard gain down to the 7. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. The DBs will back off a bit. The snap sets up the throw. And he won't be able to push his way in. He stopped at the 1. The Gamecocks line it up with a 1st and goal. They want to throw it. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line.
You simply don't see that very often. Quarterback of this guy's caliber missing a guy wide open in the end zone. He makes those throws in his sleep.
They'll try it again from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them, because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage. The linebacker, you could tell, he had a good clue what was going on.
Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks.
Really nice job by the quarterback there of just letting the play develop. He had his eyes down in the middle of the field, and I think when he saw that deep middle area vacated, he said to himself, I've got a guy running right into that area. I'm throwing this thing on time, and this is going to be a touchdown. That's exactly what happened.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now and you score so quickly, it's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being aggressive.
Back to throw, it's Iamaleava. He's right on target. And he's tripped up, but not before picking up the first down.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because he gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route. Against zone coverage, quarterback gets it to him, he's able to turn it up and get a first down.
Offense has it at the 28 on first down. The inside handoff. Bulls his way forward. And the ball's on the ground. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. Short fields make successful offenses. Just what they want here. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. After the pickup of 9, it's 2nd and 1. And the Gamecocks are in the hurry up. On 2nd down, they'll take to the air. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On 3rd down, going up top. Grab near the marker, it's Hunt. Touchdown, South Carolina! And they take it in for 6 more points. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10. This game must be moving so slowly for this quarterback. He sees everything 2 or 3 beats ahead.
Way ahead. I mean, it's been really, really easy. I better get some more hits on him. I better do something to make him feel uncomfortable. Because right now, it's just like, oh, you're running that? Yeah, that's easy. I mean, he's already read your mail. You better change the address, do something different.
And he takes this from inside the 5. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. Line gets set, first down. Handoff to the single back. Out across the 20 to the 21-yard line, a 3-yard gain. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Looking for a man. It's Iamaleava. Unloads to the right. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe. And how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. 1st and 10. Looking to move it through the air. Quarterback extends the play. Fires on the move. Complete to the left. They get him on the ground, but not before he gets enough for the first down. The Vols getting set on 1st and 10. They'll go back to the ground. And he'll pick up 1. It brings up 2nd and 9.
The big defensive tackles in the middle, they're not always the best pass rushers, but they are strong, and I say country strong. They put their hands on you, you feel it. They lock people out on the line of scrimmage. They create separation. They wrap running backs up, and usually they don't get out of the midst of those big boys.
Just inside the 40-yard line. It's 1st and 10 from the 39. He's looking to throw it. And they won't make the connection going for the big play.
You know, it's one thing to take shots early in a game when the defense may not be expecting it, but at this point, 4th quarter, you're trailing by a lot. They know you're going to do it, and the defense was expecting that one. Great job in the back end.
They'll throw again after the incompletion. Unloads it left. He makes the catch. What a nice connection. Knocked down immediately, and they've got it at the 25. After that completion, move the sticks. It's 1st down. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires deep toward the end zone. And he will take it in. Touchdown, Volunteers! And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They put together an 81-yard drive, and they closed it going up top for the final few inches in the score. He'll bring it out. It's Bennett. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. Wants to throw on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
All right, that's a good result for the defense. We knew coming into this year they wanted to really improve their pass defense and their secondary and coverage. Nice job there.
Got it behind the line. It's Jacobs.
I love this defense's ability to fight off blocks and rally to the football. They do such a great job pursuing that wide receiver screen to only allow a minimal gain and no first down.
On third down, he drops to throw. Going to try to get it himself. And they did not let him get to that first down line. It'll bring up a call here. The Gamecocks will punt this one away. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. Looking for a productive play on first down. Wide receiver now comes in motion. Trying to find his man on first down. He's going for a big play downfield. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. From the gun, running back on the move. Still on his feet at the 45. They ripped off a big one, and they get it down to the 27. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They had hoped to come up with explosive plays, and they used one there to set him up. Deep shot for the end zone. And swatted down by the defense to stop the scoring opportunity.
The offense has got to find something here in the fourth quarter. You can tell pressing a little bit. They need that big play. They want that big play to try to make this game a better ball game. Took the shot. Unsuccessful, but I wouldn't be surprised if they take some more of those.
Fast motion from the offense. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Slammed to the ground, but not before he gets the first down. The Volunteers are moving quickly down the field. They'll throw it from the red zone. Using the quick game. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on second down. He's got it on the move. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. And the ball's moving quickly to the line. On third and short, they'll try to pick it up on the ground here. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short.
Well, you know if you're this offense, you're dialing up this running back, man. He has been a scoring machine all season long. He just finds his way into the end zone, and this is a golden opportunity to put 6 up on the board with that guy in your backfield.
On fourth down, they'll run it, looking for the first. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a first and goal. Trying to punch it in. Touchdown ball! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. Well, if the momentum hadn't shifted before, it certainly has now.
It has, and now you got some game pressure, right? That's beautiful. Now the defense comes out, get you a stop, get aggressive, but the offense a little bit of pressure now because they know if the ball goes back to the other side, they could lose this ball game.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. South Carolina ready to go on the attack in another offensive odyssey. They still have the lead here, Jesse, but this would be a good time to put together a drive.
You're right, Reese. You can't rest easy right now. You just watch the opponent drive down the field and score a touchdown of their own, so you've got to answer that here. Your playmakers better step up.
And I don't know what it is about momentum. In all the locker rooms, in all the years, coaching, everything, you can't quantify it, you can't measure it. And the momentum has swung to the other side. You got to get it back.
The offense lines up at the 41 with a 1st and 10.
It's a point in the game, I think, as a coaching staff, where you really challenge your offensive line to go win the football game, right? We've got to lead late. We're going to run the football. And the defense and everybody in the stadium knows that's what's going to happen. Can we run the ball down their throats and impose our will? That's what this offense right now is trying to do.
To the air, it's Sellers. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense.
Looked like the offense had a chance for a big play there, but the running back just could not reel that ball in.
Looking to throw on 3rd. And they couldn't hold off the heat, and he goes down with the sack. And the Gamecocks line up to punt it away.
Number 2, on to kick it away.
And the returner will be dragged down. The Volunteer offense is back, and they hope it's touchdown time in Tennessee. They put it in the end zone the last time they had it, and now an opportunity to really take control of this game.
You can feel the momentum shifting. If they were able to take the football here, drive it down the field, and score again, David, they would have all of that momentum on their side.
And there's nothing about momentum that you can quantify. Like, I don't understand it, but once it gets going in one direction, a lot of times it's so hard to swing it back the other direction. The momentum is real, and they got it.
Wide out in motion. On 2nd down, looking again to throw. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. The roar of the crowd trying to fuel this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. It's complete. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a 1st down for this offense. Love what they did there, putting a big fella in the slot, letting him use his ability to get downfield and create some space and find the soft spot in the zone.
No doubt. You got the big fella in the slot, so you get your matchup. You know it's zone coverage. You know you can put it up out there and let him go make a play. That is a recipe for success, finding that matchup and exploiting it.
He'll come out throwing on 1st down. Finds his big tight end. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a 1st down. And the Volunteers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Iamaleava. Get it out on the screen. They make the stop, but a good pickup there on 1st down.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
This was one of the keys to the game. Could this quarterback, could he extend plays and then make throws in scramble situations? That time, the defense was able to get to him and bring him down for a huge loss.
On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. Makes the catch. It's Selden. He got loose, almost housed it, finally dragged down at the 32.
And that right there might be the play that they look back on if they end up winning this game as the key play in the game. In a 2-minute situation trailing, you're just trying to get a completion to get the momentum going, but they come up with a huge explosive play, and that might be the one that wins the game.
And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. 2nd down coming up. On the run, it's Selden. And he gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got a 1st down. They're in plus territory, and they've got a chance to win the game. Now the crowd responding in the red zone, trying to help this defense. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Catch in the middle. It's White.
And this is the time where I'm a defense. I'm slow to get up. I'm making sure I stay on that offensive player. I'm trying to eat up as much clock and make this offense burn as much clock, Palmer, as I can.
And this coaching staff right now, you know they're looking at the analytics too, right? How many times...
And he can't find anyone open, and down he goes. A sack here late in the fourth.
And you could easily argue the biggest reason this team is trailing here in the second half is because they have not been able to protect their quarterback tonight. They've already given up 5 sacks in the game, and you just saw another one right there. This offensive line has had problems all night long.
So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Splits the uprights, it's good. Final minute of play. We are deadlocked. Guys, what a finish we're experiencing. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. And the South Carolina offense is back on the field. A pretty good bit of ground to cover here, Jesse, but they've got some time to work with.
They do. So tempo is going to be important. You got to go fast. You just got to make good decisions in the quarterback position.
And those good decisions are throwing the ball beyond the sticks, using the sidelines to get out of bounds, try to maximize this time, and get in a position to win.
They get to him as he throws. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Biggest drive of the game coming up right now as this team tries to win it in regulation. The sure hands, it's Harvard. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that one. They'll throw it on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Gamecocks. And inside a minute to go, and they've got the lead.
And how about this offense, man? They knew they needed to execute. Great play calling, great drive, put it together. Now you got a chance to go up by 7 late in this ball game, and then let your defense go on the field and seal it for you.
On the run from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Tennessee ready to go to work the Big Orange offense on the field. And they're going to have to fight this defense, and they're also up against it with time, Jesse.
Yeah, no doubt, Reese. And this quarterback now, he's going to have to show off his poise, David. They practice these late-game situations, but how's this guy going to respond?
And I got a little bit of time to work with here, so I watch the defense, and if they're going to drop back and play real conservative.
And the ball's loose. Defense just cradling that fumble and securing it. And he's brought the defense gets the ball back for its own. The coach wants the officials to have another look at the monitor. Using a timeout here, thinks the call is going to end up going his way. He spun that wheel of fortune by challenging the call, and it does not go his way, and he loses the timeout. This quarterback happy enough to take a knee and head to the locker room, but the defense still does have a couple of timeouts if they want to use them. This one was a lot like a tennis match, back and forth, up and down, and they just couldn't quite score enough and get the key stop to get the win.
And defenses have changed, right? It's not about limiting to low points anymore, but you got to find ways to create turnovers and get that ball back to your offense so they can do their damage. Defense just needed to create a few more opportunities.
I think it just came down to individual effort on the defensive side of the football for this team. Somebody needs to step up in big moments in big games and make the play to win. We didn't see it happen today.
That's going to do it for us from here. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.